Hey, 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 my lovelies. Welcome to my channel. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into the Daily Vibration. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Kamoy, and we are doing the Daily Vibration for today, my lovelies, August 26, 2021. Ruling number of the day is the number 3. Keep it in mind that energy is fluid. So whenever you click on this episode of this video, if the message resonates and vibrates, you want to go ahead and take what you need, and you want to leave what you do not. You may even want to shelf what you don't understand in case you need to circle on back to gain more understanding. Okay, so let's begin. It is August 26, 2020. We got triple twos in the date today, which is hypersensitive energy in the atmosphere. So you want to be mindful of who you are sharing or whom you are sharing your personal business with. Okay, it may be some mind your business energy today, all right, because it is hypersensitive energy, and you're gonna have to be mindful of who you can trust with your sacred things today. We do have the ruling number 3 in the atmosphere today. That is the manifestation number. It is also the number of memory, which can tap into your imagination, and it is also the number that activates the mental plane. So you have that dominating the energy today. You also have the sun in Virgo. So we're talking about 6th house energy. We're talking about maybe injuries here. We're really talking about maybe even your personal improvement here. So there's self-improvement. We're also talking about service, okay? This is how, we also could talk about what enslaves you as far as your health and well-being is concerned. So we're not just talking about like a physical slavery. This could be a mental slavery too, or a slave-like mentality, okay? So that energy is in Virgo. Virgo is really about you being able to tap into your health and your well-being. This energy is in the house of bad fortune. At least that's what it's, could be known as in astrology. It is the house of I serve, and how you serve in your daily life, right? So it's a house where you can tap into service, where you can tap into health, where you can tap into your work, right? But this can also be the house of ill will, when you just like kind of wish a lot of fucked up shit on people, like the lower vibrational shit. The house of sickness and injuries, like I said, and mental enslavement. So you want to be mindful of that. You have to master this aspect of yourself, and maybe not try to overanalyze everything or overanalyze everything is really what I should say, right? You also, by the way, my loves, you have the moon in Aries. So with the moon being in Aries, we are now talking about 1st house energy. We're talking about spirit. We're talking about beginnings. We're talking about life. We're also talking about appearances, especially your outward personality that you portray outwardly. This is the energy that said, I am aware of who I am. So you have your health and your well-being operating where the sun is shining today, and emotionally, you're looking at your awareness to you, how you're moving in, how your health and your well-being is going to be orchestrated in this next phase of your experience, okay? So be mindful of that. You got that going on in the cosmos today. Now, I do want to talk about the number 8, because the number 8 is showing up for the month of August, and that is the number of the mental plane. So we're talking about the most active number on the spiritual plane. Okay, I'm sorry. Number 8 is the number on the spiritual plane, which is the superconscious self, okay? The highest self. And what you can find with the number 8 is also attributed to the infinity sign. The number 8 also is attributed to wisdom, okay? So you want to tap into that wisdom this month as you're moving throughout the number 8, all right? So now let's jump into this. You guys know the deal. I always tell you that you are not just responsible for mastering your sun sign, but you're also responsible for mastering the 11 other signs in the zodiac wheel, because we interact with those elements on a daily basis, whether it's through our relationship with other people, whether it's through the collective energy that everyone in the world is going through, or whether it's through your personal relationship with yourself, okay? Now, we're going to do this by elements, all right? Now, you do not have to be from a particular element to tap into the energy, all right? So, for example, we're going to start off with the wonderful earth energy, because we're in Virgo season, so That is going to be Virgos, Taurus, and Capricorns. If you are not a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn, what you can do is apply this to the physical realm. This is the energy from the material realm, all right? So this is how you're going to tap into that energy, all right? If you are not an earth sign, the message today, or if you are an earth sign, is the moon in Sagittarius. This is all about discoveries today. You got the moon popping off in Sagittarius. You know that the moon energy is all about paying attention to your instincts. It's also about protection. It's intuitive energy. It's feminine energy. It's emotional energy. And today is asking you to tap into that part of yourself and really check into your intuition and into your feelings, and maybe explore. Go out and discover something new in the physical plane today. Maybe you thought about visiting a museum. Maybe you thought about taking a walk in the park. Maybe you thought about going to a different part of the neighborhood just to get out of your comfort zone. Do something different in the physical realm today is what's being asked of you. The freedom of adventure. Step out of your comfort zone and do something different today on the physical realm is what the message is, especially if you feel like you're in a space of anxiety or you're in a space where you need to ground yourself. You may want to step out and do something different. Step out and do what you really want to do for you today on the physical realm, okay? Now, when we hop on over to the wonderful air element, we are dealing with Gemini's energy, Libra's energy, and Aquarius's energy, okay? Now, this is all about your thinking, your mental and your spiritual thinking when we are tapping into this element, okay? So you don't have to be an air sign to tap into this energy, okay? Now, the message is the sun in Cancer, okay? You got the sun in Cancer, which is going to be asking you to focus on home today. So when you're in your thought process today, especially with the material plane, doing things and discovering things, make sure that you pay attention to your home base today. Focus on the love, the support, the stability from the home base today, okay? The sun is in Cancer. When the sun is out, the sun is shining. That means things are blossoming, right? You want to go out and you want to let that sun bask on you, right? So you want to focus all of that love and energy on the home front today, all right? Whether that's you loving yourself in your thought process or maybe loving yourself in whatever situation is unfolding within your life right now, or maybe it's you loving someone past their own insecurity. That does not mean that they get a pass with the bullshit, but what that means is that you recognize that everyone has something that they got to work on, and it's okay if people and others choose not to work on themselves. That's okay. That don't mean that you got to sit in it, but it's also important for you to recognize where people are and then allow them that experience to freely be truly where they are, okay? So in your thinking today is saying, pay attention to the home front, okay? That is your foundation. So you want to pay attention to that. Now let's hop on over to the wonderful water element. That is going to be Cancers, Pisces, and Scorpio. If you're not a Cancer, a Pisces, or Scorpio, you're going to apply this message to the realm of your emotions, your feelings, okay? And the message is the moon in Leo. And the moon in Leo is saying that there's a heroism aspect that you can tap in today into your feelings and let your inner hero come out. Save yourself today. Don't wait for anyone to save you emotionally today, which means instead of beating up yourself about something, instead of maybe feeling down about something, choose to feel the opposite emotion, right? If you were down today, choose to feel something different today. So if you're feeling down, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling worried, if you're feeling anxious, right? Choose constantly, at least for 3 minutes today, to sit and feel love, to sit and feel the peace that resides within you so you can come to your wholeness. Choose to feel all is well today, emotionally. It is your choice emotionally today to choose how you feel. I'm going to say that again. Today, it is your choice to emotionally choose how you feel. On the material realm, they're saying go out and discover. On the realm of thinking, it's saying let your home base be the thought process of the day and let that home base be full with love. All right. On the feeling realm, it's telling you today, be your own hero. Don't wait for anybody to save you emotionally. And sometimes that means that you got to get out of your feelings so you can get into your feelings and really understand and discover what's really going on within you. Okay. And why you, my love, do the things that you do. All right. So When we hop on over to the fire energy, we're talking about the realm of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. If you're not an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, you're going to apply this energy to the places where you need to take action. This is where movement may be required, okay? So this is how you're going to apply this energy if you're not a fire sign, where action and movement is required. And today, you got the Sun in Leo energy, and it's saying tap into your joy, all right? So in your action today, you want to do things joyfully. All right. You want to celebrate your success today, even though you may not physically see it. You want to give yourself a high five for that accomplishment that you've completed in the spirit, but you may not actually see it. You want to give yourself a high five today for maybe not spazzing out that you would have a week ago. You want to give yourself a high five today for loving yourself and reminding yourself how awesome you are, right? So sit in your joy today when it comes to how you're moving and how you're executing things today. Do things today with gratitude. Do things today with love. Do things today with a celebration and a fullness that knowing now is your time, okay? And you don't have to wait to live your experience. You're experiencing your newness now. Your newness begins now. Your newness began yesterday. Did you experience your now yesterday where you're sitting in all of this newness? Did you take the time to experience that? Sit in your newness today. Take action and move with joy and freedom today. Move with the success that you've already completed that in which needs to be completed, all right? Okay, my loves. Don't forget that we do have the Trust in Your Intuition and Communicating with the Spiritual Realm classes coming up on September 11th. You want to make sure that you reach out to me. My email address is the number 4 your inner voice at gmail.com if you have questions. The number 4 your inner voice at gmail.com if you have questions about that class. You guys can find me in Clubhouse. All right. We got Relationship Chronicles coming up on Friday night. We also have the manifestation calls in the 1% change room on Thursday mornings at 9:30. And then you also can find me back on Clubhouse on Thursdays at 8 p.m. In the I Am My Own Guru, right? So Universal Healing is where you can find me, as well as 1% change, are definitely 2 clubs you want to make sure that you go ahead and sign up for on Clubhouse. And with that being said, y'all know the deal. Don't be afraid of the dark, because out of darkness comes enlightenment. You want to make sure that you do something kind for yourself. You want to love yourself. You want to honor yourself, okay? And I will see you guys in tomorrow's Daily Vibration. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, my love. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, my love. That's a lot better. All right, bye, my loves.